The 39-year-old delivered her first solo speech as a member of the royal family back in 2012. This marked the opening of the Treehouse Hospice in Ipswich, just outside of London. The charity was also one of the first for Kate to become patron of. Speaking to Express.co.uk, body language expert Judy James analysed Kate's signals from her 2012 solo speech. The expert explained, in the space of just under 10 years, Kate has transformed from a hesitant, over-anxious performer who looked over-coached and over-choreographed back in 2012 to a woman whose most recent speech showed levels of confidence and charisma that could make a career as a professional TV presenter feasible had she not already been earmarked for the job of Queen. The palace made the mistake of waiting a year after her marriage before launching her into her first public speech, when a very quick nudge into the deep end would have meant less time fretting and overworking her techniques. In comparison, Meghan Markle, who married Prince Harry in 2018, made her first speech just 4 months after her wedding. Judy added, she, Kate, clearly is and was a natural, but too much delay and too much pressure to avoid mistakes resulted in this nervous-looking delivery. The result is an understandable overthought performance where we can see so many signs that Kate is obsessively following what appears to be orders from a coach rather than focusing on her audience and taking control of her messages. She has obviously been told to slow down by creating long pauses after some very short sentences, and this spoils the flow and disrupts the meaning. She appears to have also been told to use hand gestures at certain points, and these look unnatural and incongruent. Her lips are pursed with tension, and when she arrives there is no eye greet of the audience, just a long glance back at the host and then some cut-off eye signals as she looks down at her notes. Her hair hangs in a way to create a barrier, and she keeps flicking it or touching it nervously as she speaks. Fast forward to 2021, Kate has made several appearances throughout the last year and appears much more confident in her delivery. Towards the end of last year, the Duchess started a campaign called 5 Big Questions on the Under Fives campaign. Something very close to Kate's heart, Judy explained that the royal looked in control of her message and her performance. The expert added, there is a slight air of regal poise, but her connection with her audience makes her look warm and accessible too. Her chin is raised and her hair is worn behind her shoulders to keep it clear from her face. Her eye expression is calm, without any looking away or eye dart. At the time, the body language expert explained that Kate looked in control of her body language and looked relaxed. Judy said, Kate also takes ownership of her script here, giving the impression the words are her own and that she is speaking from the heart, while her gestures display an air of authority and precise thinking that we haven't seen in the future Queen before.